Oh, whoa. What do you reckon? Halftime. That was fun, wasn't it? Oh, Lord. 59-42. Your Denver Nuggets. So far, demolisher rating the Miami Heat, who scored 20 points in the first quarter and just like an absolute you want to see go to sleep, choke out. While the Nuggets sort of rolled away with it. Then they only managed 22 in that second quarter. Nobody on the Heat can make a shot, make a three. They're 4 of 17 from downtown. Your Miami Heat. They stink when they're not playing the Boston Celtics or my Milwaukee Bucks. I'll tell you that much. Early contender for Spud of the Night. It's got to go to our man, Caleb Martin. He's ripped off about 87 straight, better than Lonzo Balls with NBA Straya. But my lord, 16 minutes, 0 of 5 so far. 0 of 5, Caleb. Hey, bro, I was like the second best player in that last series. I think I'm pretty good. You got to hit a shot, Caleb. He hasn't even taken a three. That's been the weirdest part of it, I feel. Yeah, Jimmy Butler hit a three early. Maxi Strus couldn't hit the side of a bloody barn. He's 0 of 6. Maxi, 0 of 6. So he's definitely like the absolute leader in the clubhouse for Spud of the Night. 0 of 7 overall, 0 of 6 from downtown. Maxi Strus. Look, I did like that Miami started off small. They're like, right, we have zero room in our rotation in the finals for Kevin Love. We're going small. So they had Butler, they had Martin, they had Strus and Vincent. So they're going full mosquito fleet in the starting lineup to go with Bam. And tell you what, didn't work because Aaron Gordon's like, guys, you realize that I'm like a foot taller than most of you guys and dunked everything. He had 14 points in the first half. That entire first quarter, that's exactly what the Denver Nuggets needed, right, as well, right? They're just kind of like, some easy looks, some easy buckets to settle the nerves, and Gordon was just there. Every time he turned his head, he's like, I might have another dunk. What do you reckon? And they're like, oh, yeah, that checks out, bro. Off you go. And he smashed it. So pretty crazy. Then Jam and Jamal Murray got absolutely rolling. He's already knocked in 2 threes. Love to see that. He's got, 18 points? God damn, he's been good. And the Joker, my favorite part of this half, he's got 10 assists already. 10! So you might remember that little preview we did just before this game started. It's like he was going to try to be the fulcrum and the Heat are going to try to stop him from being the fulcrum. Guess what? They haven't done it. And guess what? They're down 17 because of that. Absolutely Barry Crocker shocker, but Gordon has been unreal. He's got 14 and 5 in the first half. You've got 10 and 7 as well from Michael Porter Jr., who laced a couple of threes. I don't know if there's a player with a wetter shot that isn't named Steph Curry than Michael Porter Jr. Like when it goes in, it's like he and KD basically are the sort of dudes because they're that tall that they just go, when I put the ball in the bucket, it looks good. It sounds good. And away we go. So MPJ's been really handy. Joker's already got 10, 3, and 10. Can play the 2-time MVP. Jeez. And even stats guys, Nuggets too big. How many assists Joker's going to end on? He could end up with 20 assists in an NBA Finals game. That'd be absolutely gnarly. So the 10, 3, and 10, you got Jam and Jamal Murray with the 18, 4, and 4 already. He's crushing it. And it feels like he got to his spots really, really early and really, really easily. So that's a bit of a worry defensively for Miami, where it's like, yo, if you're going to play small, you're going to have to try to stop Jam and Jamal Murray like once. Just once. That's all we ask for. Just one stop. But look, the Heat, they just can't hit anything. They're shooting 37% from the floor. The Nugs, they're just a lazy 60% basically. Not great, not great. That last little flurry at the end really stuck the boot in as well. And that's why I love the Nuggets so much. They just have those moments where they go, what's that? Is that blood in the water? And they just go absolute goblin mode. It's sweet. It's like the baby squid when he goes, what's that, Dad? What's that? Oh, fucking toast. Just absolutely demolishes the toast. But that last minute, it was Jam and Jamal Murray hits that massive shot and the step back and then laces a three. But then the way that they got Joker, just that last shot right at the end, Jam and Jamal Murray hits him. Just a nice little spot in the paint. Bang, off he goes. And that's like a sort of crucial difference, right? Like 17. You might go, Jim, there's only 2 points difference between 15 and 17. And I'd say you might be right, but I'm no math magician, but 17 is still more than 15. And it feels like a world of difference. 15, you're basically 2 buckets away from having it essentially, around that 10-point mark, and anyone can come back from 10 points. 17, like you actually have to legitimately outscore this Denver Nuggets team by 17 points in the second half, which is going to be really bloody hard. So, look, I think this continues on. The over-under for this was, 219. I mentioned that this could be like 122, 100. Miami would be lucky to get to 100, I think, at this point. Geez, Jim, you reckon? They scored 42 points in the first half. They're going to score what? That'd be 58 to go to the rest, yeah? Good maths. Yeah. I had to double check that. Jeez. Not great, Bob. Not great. But either way, it's been an awesome half so far. Loving this because it's exactly what we sort of predicted with the Nugs. They've looked really, really good, running rampant, especially late. They absolutely put the boot in. You love to see that because that's what makes a champion. Just taking advantage of the mismatches and taking advantage of the moment. That's exactly what the Denver are doing. So pretty good. We might pop back in for actually, we probably won't do a post-game spot because we'll just go straight into doing an NBA Straya. So we'll have a post-game show podcast up for you pretty soon after the game. But either way, it's been awesome to watch it so far. And make sure you subscribe to NBA Straya. Absolutely crushing it. This has been fun. What an awesome game one. What a way to start. Let's go, Denver. You little beauty.